Just wanted to take an opportunity to come before you today. We are dedicated teachers for fairness and equity, and I am Asinif Jones, candidate for president of Detroit Federation of Teachers. Lately, our slate's experience has been called into question, and I just wanted to take a moment and clarify some things for our brothers and sisters out there. I am fully ready to lead our union to new strengths. I am AFT nationally negotiation trained in labor contracts. I was trained alongside of our current leadership right at the table. I have sat behind closed door sessions with the governor on numerous occasions with current leadership upon their request. I have corporate America experience. I have Detroit Federation of Teachers experience. I have been a building rep for over 8 years. I am currently the building rep for the largest school in the district, Cass Technical High School. I have led movements to stand in solidarity. I have hosted walk-ins with current leadership. I have spoken pulpits talking about labor. I have engaged our community. Even at the request of current leadership, I have appeared in 3 AFT videos for community engagement. I am ready to lead this union. I seek to empower, engage, and educate our members as we move our union forward. We are at a critical point in society where it is anti-union, it is anti-labor, and we must unify and be strong because we have a huge fight ahead of us, and I am ready to answer that call.
Good evening, brothers and sisters. I am Shalyn Miller from Cody Medicine and Community Health. I am a candidate for Vice President of the Detroit Federation of Teachers. While we are talking about community engagement, there's some things that our slate has already been doing to try to engage the community and to show leadership. One of the things that we're in the process of organizing is teachers from around the state. They've been contacting us already. They saw our actions from last year, and they've been emailing about unified teacher actions. Teachers from Ann Arbor, from Saginaw, from Inkster, as far away as from Albion, they have been contacting our slate members about what could we do to show solidarity among teachers around the state. We are all being attacked. We are not in this fight alone. Detroit Federation of Teachers is not in this battle alone, and we need to reach out to our community partners. Right now, our pensions, even though it did not successfully go through on lame duck, it's coming back around. That won't be the last time we fight that battle. So we need to gather support right now. So some of the actions that we are taking, a couple weeks ago, there was a Labor Notes conference in Detroit. And if you're not familiar with Labor Notes, it's labor unions and labor movements throughout the country that are struggling with some of the issues that we are. At that meeting, we met the teachers, some of the teachers from the Chicago Union, and if you know, they've been very successful with pushing back privatization, pushing back charter schools, gaining a successful contract from themselves and for their students. We are already scheduling a conference call with them over the holidays to pick their brain about how we can change our union and make it more of a service model. That's one of the movements that we have already started without even being in office. Win or lose, these things need to be done. These relationships are going to be so important for us to garner a quality contract.
Contract negotiations, that's a pretty hot topic. My name is Stephanie Griffin, and I'm running for Recording Secretary for the Detroit Federation of Teachers on the Dedicated Teachers for Fairness and Equity slate. When we talk about contracts, I'm reminded of our newly ratified contract. As a Step 3 teacher, I've been stuck at this step since I started working for DPS, and I'm stuck on this step for the unforeseeable future. What the newly ratified contract did for me was offer me a temporary step increase, which translated to about $4 per day or $40 per paycheck before taxes. This is unsubstantial, and I am not placated by this temporary increase. What I'm searching for my members is a contract that is substantial. It offers us an adequate and fair salary and adequate and fair health care benefits. We deserve to be compensated just as teachers from neighboring districts are compensated. We want to be compensated for our education and our professionalism, and currently we don't have that. But it's a new day. We have a newly elected school board, our debt has been resolved, and the millage has passed. And hopefully soon we'll have a newly elected Detroit Federation of Teachers leadership. This is an opportunity for us to have a leadership that is visionary, that has a plan for our union, and that can make some real change within the district. Our experience as a slate has been called to the carpet, but we understand that experience without action equals failure.
Absolutely.
Our slate has the experience, we have the vision, and we are action-oriented to move into place to create a new Detroit Federation of Teachers.
Stephanie, that was an excellent point that you drove about vision. I think vision is very important, and the membership needs to know our vision every step of the way, and that comes with transparency.
Absolutely.
I am Marietta Elliott, a dedicated teacher for fairness and equity. And I can say over the course of just pinpointing this last year, one thing that has left the membership just kind of feeling defeated and a lack of faith is the transparency piece not being there. When actions are taking place, when deals are being made, when we are negotiating, we should always know what's going on and feel included. Our voices should feel like they're being heard at all costs. There should never be a question of, well, maybe I'm communicating too much. I think communication is key. Members need to know what's going on, what deals are being made, what things are being negotiated on our behalf. Also, there should not have been things that took place like our leader being put into office without the membership's consent. That should not be the case. Even with the trusteeship, that should not be the case that the membership didn't know what was going on. And so, like I said, that's what gives us the feeling of distrust, the lack of faith. So we know moving forward, transparency is key, and we have to put some systems in place to improve that. We have to update the email system, update the numbers, use whatever medium that we can use to get the communication out to our membership, to our brothers and sisters. We want to always feel included. Our voices want to feel like they are always being heard. With the transparency, we definitely want to create a new trend. Moving forward, we want a trend that members are feeling like their voices are truly being represented and they are always in the loop.
That's right.
Right now with this contract negotiated in terms of our benefits, our health benefits, a lot of us are feeling defeated. And yes, we got this bonus, but after the bonus is gone, then what? We want to change the trend of membership feeling defeated, a lack of faith, and a lack of trust in our leadership. We want to be fully transparent and include everyone on the decision-making processes that truly affect our lives. We want to reignite our union. We want us to stand strong and proud and once again be known as the mighty, mighty DFT. We want to move together in unity and solidarity together.
Marietta, I fully understand where you're coming from on that concept of unity. I am Joseph Hunter, candidate for Vice President of the Detroit Federation of Teachers. We at DTFE serve to restore unity to the Detroit Federation of Teachers. We are stronger when united, but yet we are definitely weaker when divided. Over half of our brothers and sisters took a stand to not recommit to our union. And we will not be a leadership that disenfranchises its membership. We want to reverse this trend and re-engage our population. To that point, DTFE will create an inclusive leadership to usher in a surge of newly committed members. Unity starts at the building level. With building reps and union committees in every building, our membership will have a direct line to settle all of its issues, including bullying by administration, uncomfortable conditions, and unfair working practices. Restoring unity means that all members have full confidence that their concerns will be addressed, and we will not stop until we are unified, strong, and mighty once again.
Let's continue our conversation. Meet us next week at our upcoming events. Please look out for the invitations. They are forthcoming.
I am Shalyn Miller.
I am Mama Marietta Elliott.
I am Aseneth Jones.
I am Stephanie Griffin.
And I am Joseph Hunter.
And
we are dedicated teachers for fairness and equity.